are here in the Chugach Mountains to kind of overlook Anchorage. How's it going? Good. How are y'all? Y'all see some of the mountains. Walking to this overlook so you can kind of see the city of Anchorage. Chugach Mountains. You got trails all in the mountains, man. If I didn't have, because even doing that glacier hike yesterday, I feel my IT band and knee issues. I could feel it. I was hoping that the rest, this 6 to 7 weeks, I'd be good to go, but it's still giving me some issues. Like even going, I guess on the glacier, I was going up and down and got those spikes on in the ice, but we'll see. Need to some ibuprofen. It's swelling, but I'm feeling good today. View of the mountains again. We're off. A little moose over there. Hopefully get to see one a little closer later on. Here on Portage Lake, headed to the Portage Glacier. Here's some of the view. Chilly out here on the lake. The wind's blowing. I'll put my hood on here in a bit. See, the water is like an aqua blue or green from the glacier. And the glaciers come through and they're bringing the sediment and stuff into the water. So that's why it looks that way. We've got some kayakers out there. Might try to do that, get some kayaking in.
Coming up on the right side, at about 3 o'clock, we have a panoramic view of Portage Glacier. Portage Glacier is approximately 1/2 a mile wide and extends upward into the mountains about 4 miles. Glaciers are nothing more than
Portage Glacier.
Where does all this ice come from that makes the glacier? One simple word: snow. And snow is a great deal here, folks. Right here at Lake Home, we'll get somewhere around the winter. still moving. Now, think about that bank account if more money is going into it than you're spending. Well, what happens? Then that bank account grows. Lo and behold, glaciers get bigger. Not very many glaciers in Alaska are getting bigger. Most of them are retreating. What does that mean? That means that you're spending more than you're putting into it. That means that the amount of snow and ice that is being made at the head of the glacier isn't enough to compensate for the melting of the glacier and the snow. Now you look at this glacier and you see all of this rubble at the top of it. It's chaotic. What would happen if this were just fresh water? You'd be seeing a waterfall or rapids. And that's precisely what you're seeing, except in slow motion. Where rivers run in feet per second, glaciers move in inches per day. A good average, 12 inches in one day. And you know, we don't find them anywhere but in this region and down in southeast Alaska, nowhere else in the world. And so predators, mostly birds, the little white, the black and white snow bunting is one of the ones that feeds on these worms when they find them. In fact, these little ice worms have actually wormed their way into the literature of Alaska. Robert Service, often called the Bard of the North, wrote a 4-page poem about iceworms. It's called The Ballad of the Iceworm Cocktail. Now, I won't read all 4 pages or recite I don't know them all. But I'm willing to recite a stanza for 2. In the Yukon area, a newcomer is known as a chichaco. Old-timers are known as sourdough or that sourdough stirrer.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Kingdom Body channel. This will be my last video from my Alaska trips. I didn't plan on making this video, but decided to anyway. This is my trip to the Portage Lake Glacier. And this was right after the Matanuska glacier hike, which I've already made a video about that. Really enjoyed that, 2 thumbs up. Really enjoyed it, hiking and getting to explore the glacier. That was awesome. But and I did a package through 907 Tours, so I did both of these, got both of these tours together. So I did that one first, the Matanuska Glacier hike, then I did this Portage Glacier tour. We did a cruise, so we went to Portage Lake and we did a cruise. Well, actually before we even got there, my tour guide Mike, he stopped at the Flattop trailhead, Flattop mountain trailhead. And we stopped there and was able to see like all of Anchorage and see the Chugach Mountains in the background. Really enjoyed that. Stopping there, getting some photos there, and actually went back a couple days later and hiked up the Flattop Mountain. So I appreciate Mike for stopping there and really getting me going about hiking up that mountain, because probably if he hadn't stopped there, I might not have actually done that a couple days later. So we stopped there on the way out and did that, took photos there, and then we went on to Portage Lake, did the cruise out there, and got to see beautiful views. Got to see mountains and waterfalls, then got to see the actual toe of the Portage Glacier, and all of the beautiful views, and back in. I really enjoyed the Matanuska Glacier hike, because I enjoy, you know, being active and actually hiking and being the whole experience of being on the glacier. And like I said, the next day I did this one, which it was cool to see the glacier. I wish I had done probably this one first before I had done, and then did the glacier hike, because like I said, after experiencing that glacier and walking on it, and you know, drinking the glacier water, and really experiencing it, and plus being active, getting the hike and the exercise from that. You know, I enjoy being active, but like I said, with this one, it was just a cruise. But like I said, beautiful views, but it just wasn't. I enjoyed the glacier hike more. But then after we did the Portage Glacier, did that, it's a short little cruise. You come back in, we stopped at a restaurant nearby, had me a reindeer dog. Then we went to the Alaska Wildlife Conservation Center and got to see some of the animals. It's kind of like a zoo, which is not why I went to Alaska to see wildlife in the wild. I wanted to find some actual wildlife in the wild, which hence I found the moose a couple days later. But that was cool. It was good. Like I said, good experience. I probably wish I had done that one first and then did the glacier hike, which you know, because like I said, I enjoy being active, doing something active, and really exploring. But probably the best thing, like I said, that I got out of that was going to, I'm glad Mike stopped at that trailhead. You know, like I said, we were able to see all of Anchorage and see the mountains in the background, and that really piqued my interest. And like I said, I went back a couple days later and was able to do that hike, which I made a video about, and y'all probably got to have already seen that video. Thoroughly enjoyed that, hiking that mountain, and getting to the top and seeing the beautiful views from the top of the Flattop mountain. But yeah, guys, this will be my last video from my Alaska trips, but until next time, guys, peace.